Hey guys, it's Onisha Biggs of Pharmacy Tech Lessons. I'm here tonight because, first of all, I want to get here live with you guys in the chat, but I'm here tonight because I want to really teach our true core following here at the Pharmacy Tech Lessons channel. I want to teach you guys about pharmacy math, okay? And particularly on this topic because we have been working with thousands of pharmacy technicians. We got thousands of technicians certified across the years. And it just seems that pharmacy tech math is like the thing for most people. Okay. And we just had a class earlier today, and that was like the scope of our learning. And it was a really, really enjoyable class. But I want to actually hop on here and share some things with you guys. So I'm going to be here at my computer screen here. And for everyone that hops in, just introduce yourself here in the chat. I want to welcome everyone tonight, but we're going to be talking about pharmacy math tonight. All right. So if you have questions, feel free to post them here in the chat. If you make it here after this live, then you can feel free to post hashtag live crew in the comments, okay? And let me know that you were here live. But if you have questions, though, leave those too, okay? I want to welcome everybody. So there are a couple things that I want to say that you can do this year in 2021, all right, to avoid getting stuck when it comes to pharmacy math, okay? I know last year, 2020, we were talking about the pandemic, how you need to hurry up and get certified. A lot of people took advantage of that. That's great. I do want to say there's still a lot of opportunity opening and even more opportunity opening, okay? Those jobs that we talked about last year, as far as online jobs, it is happening more and more in abundance now, all right? So that's definitely something you want to take care of or hop on top of. But the first thing that you need to do is you need to overcome this math, all right? So I'm going to give you a couple things that you can do right offhand. Some things you may already be doing, but I also want to give you some things to avoid, okay, when it comes to this. All right, because math doesn't have to be as hard as it seems, okay, or as hard as people make it out to be. But when you're playing around with the wrong information, it can be hard and it can make you want to pull your hair out. All right, so let's talk about this. So the first thing that I want to share here, and I actually want to pull some things up on my screen if I can. Let me see if YouTube will allow me to do this. Okay, I'm not seeing to where I can share my screen. Thanks for the like, whoever just liked it. Thank you so much. But let me share with you, the first thing that I want to say is you need to let go of the traditional ways. Okay. I know this might hurt a little bit, because it's contrary to popular belief, okay? It can be a bit controversial, but you need to let go of the traditional ways that you think you're supposed to go about learning pharmacy math, okay? Pharmacy math and math in general is so broad, all right? And some people just want to narrow learning pharmacy math down to flashcards, okay? That's one main traditional way, all right? Even just self-study. Even a big one now is formulas, okay? Don't just stick to those traditional ways, because, and this is something that we dive deep into with our students, learning math needs to be a conceptual thing, okay? Don't just stick to those old traditional ways, because over the years, what we've learned from talking to thousands of people who've taken the PTCB exam, the National Pharmacy Technician exam, there are so many people that have failed the exam that use flashcards, had all the formulas that you can even think up in your mind, and they just didn't do well. And, you know, I, from experience, know this, because when I initially went to take the PTCB exam, I failed it the first time. However, when I went to go take it, what were the steps to me failing? Math was one of my weaker areas. But when I approached the math, I approached it from an aspect of learning formulas. I'm like, I'm just going to memorize all these formulas up here and I'm going to be good. But what happened when I sat in front of the computer was a whole nother deal, okay? I thought I had the formulas here. When I got to that computer, you can just imagine I'm looking at the computer, and then all of a sudden I'm like, I don't remember half the formulas that I need, right? So I got 90 questions. I got over an hour stretch to get this stuff done. And all of a sudden I just go blank. I don't remember any formulas. So what am I going to do to really nail down this math at this point? I'm sitting at the test live. There's nothing that I can do, right? I'm trying to recall on my memory, but it feels like because of my anxiety, my memory has gone blank, okay, with the test anxiety. So this is why we definitely go against a lot of traditional ways that people use. And if people would just be honest, a lot of these traditional ways, they're failing the exam, okay, because it's not sticking, all right? So get away from all the flashcards, get away from all the hype, get away from all the formulas, okay? That's pretty much as plainly as I can put that when it comes to those traditional methods. All right. Does anybody have questions on that? Type it in the comments. I see we have some people here. If you have questions, guys, feel free to type it in the comments. I'm looking at it here now, so we can really talk these things through, and I can help you guys when it comes to passing this exam. All right. And even in the link below, you can go in my description. There's a free class there, okay? A free class that will help you learn how to pass the PTCB exam on your first attempt without using all the traditional methods that's causing other people to fail. All right. So check out that free class as well. It will help you. Like, it's really, really in depth. Okay. Let's see who we have here. Who do we have? Type in the comments. I want to see who we all have here. Yep. I got a couple more tips that I want to share with you guys though. When it comes to this exam, okay? And when it comes to specifically the math, I got a couple of more things that I want to share with you. So we talked about, getting away from like all the traditional ways of learning, all the ways that you're hearing on the internet. Well, not all the ways, but a bulk of the ways are just traditional, okay? Use books, use flashcards, memorize these formulas. It's just all this traditional stuff that never worked for anybody. Okay? When a lot of this information was given out, the passing rate was like at between 50 and 57%. Okay, that's not very high. Okay, that's roughly like 1 out of every 2 people are going to fail the exam. All right, so that shows you how well those traditional methods are working. All right, but let me share a couple more things with you that I prepared. So the next thing that I want to share with you is take it one step at a time. And when I say take it one step at a time, I'm not talking about cliche, just take it one step at a time, even though you should. But I'm saying apply one step at a time to your actual math problems. Okay. So whenever you're looking at a math problem, don't just dive right in and start working it like most people do. They look at the math problem, they're sizing the math problem up, and they just dive right in head first, boom, and just start trying to go and pull numbers out and start trying to work the math problem. And then they end up getting the math problem wrong, right? You wonder why you get it wrong. So you need to use this concept of taking it one step at a time. So you need to look at the problem, identify what the problem is asking for. That's a step. The next step that you want to do is you want to start to pull out only the numbers that you need that are relevant to the answer that you're trying to get. All right. These steps are so important. All right. Because if you don't identify, I just told the student, if you don't identify where you're going in the problem off the bat, then you're probably not going to end up there. You're probably going to be lost. Okay. It's just like if you are in Florida and you want to go to California. First, you have to say, you don't just drive, you don't just go to Florida or be in Florida and jump in your car and just start driving, right? But that's how most people approach the math problems, okay? You want to say, first, where am I going? Oh, I'm going to California. Okay, here's what I'm going to need to go to California. You hop in your car and you start on your path to California. It's just the same way we're working a math problem, one step at a time. Don't just look at the math or the math problem, the word problem, and just start pulling stuff out. One of the biggest mistakes that I see students make is they start to treat allegation problems like regular percentage problems or regular percentage problems like allegation problems. So that's just a tip for you. Take it one step at a time. All right. Don't rush the math problems. Don't overdo it. Just take it one step at a time and make the math problem make sense. Okay. Hopefully this is helping you. All right. Because I've done all of these things. I've been guilty. So I just want to really shed some light with you guys so that you can help it work for you as you're studying, and you can avoid different things in your study patterns and how you're going about studying. Okay. All right. So let's go to the very last thing that I want to give you. And this is a really, really important principle to me. And it's one that's very, very dear to my heart. And I've seen thousands of technicians. My team has seen a lot of technicians come through, aspiring certified people. And one big key component is you can't want to be a loner and do it on your own. This is very, very big when it comes to math. Because if you don't have somebody there that's, get your mom, get your cousin, get your child. It doesn't matter. Get somebody there who, as you're doing the math problem, they're going to challenge your moves. They're going to ask you, okay, why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? What made you choose that? Why'd you use that unit? Why'd you use that? Why? Okay. But if you're doing it by yourself, a lot of times you're not going to challenge yourself in those areas. You're going to make a lot of assumptions. And people do that a lot of times with pharmacy math problems. They make a lot of assumptions. You ask them, why did you choose that number? Oh, I don't know. I just thought that was the number I should choose. I thought it fit in this spot. So I just put it in that cross multiplication problem and I try to make it work. Big mistake. All right. This is why you don't want to do it by yourself as you're going through your studies. Hey, to my guests that are here. Hello. But as you're going through your studies, you don't want to do it by yourself, okay? For this reason, because you're not going to challenge you definitely like the PTCB exam is going to challenge you, okay? And if you're one of our students over at Pharmacy Tech Lessons, then you're definitely not going to challenge you like we would challenge you, because we're trying to prepare you for that national exam, okay? And you'd be surprised. Students who pass our simulator exam, we give all of our students a real PTCB simulated exam. It's set up with all the components and everything just like the real exam. And you would be surprised. Our students that pass that, they end up passing the national exam. But it's because we don't pity pat around with them, okay? We actually challenge them. And you need someone with you that's going to challenge you. Doesn't have to be us, but get somebody that's going to challenge you, and don't be a loner as you're studying for this exam, okay? Because when you're a loner, usually those people fail the exam the first attempt, and then they want to cry for help, okay? So don't be that person. And if you are that person, then it's okay. Get the help you need. But if you're not, don't be that person. Go ahead, get with somebody that can help you so that you can just one and done this thing. All right, that's what you want to do. Oh, we have some more friends here. Say hello, guys. Let me know in the chat. I don't think I'm seeing everyone's chat, first of all. Who's all here? Type your name in the chat. Where are you from? Where are you from? We have friends. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm kind of sneaking this live in late night, but I'm going to start doing more. I kind of like the late night lives. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I actually do. I kind of like this late night live action. It's kind of fun, versus like in a midday or, whatnot. So you guys just let me know in the comments. Do you guys prefer this time, or do you prefer like earlier in the morning? Because I want to be getting these things in with you guys, because we've had a lot of people reaching out, and I can see where the need is with real, true, fundamental information, but information that's solid is going to really, really help you guys. Okay. So we're really wanting to give that out. Thanks for the like, guys. Share in the comments. Who all do we have here? Who do we have here? All right, so yes, so guys, for those of you that just came in that may have missed a bit of what I've been talking about tonight. Tonight, I talked about pharmacy math, getting unstuck with it, the things that you want to avoid doing. I shared some different things around the traditional methods that people will tell you. You're going to hear a lot of stuff out there of what to do. I'm trying to get you away from the bad stuff, okay? Not everything, but the bad things that you should not be doing that have proven over and over and over and over not to be successful, okay, on a consistent basis, all right? I want to give you solid foundational information that's going to help you guys. The traditional methods, studying alone, of course, if you guys have been following us a while, then you know that I am a stickler for that. Don't be studying on your own if you can help it, okay? And now we have online, so you definitely don't have to study on your own. Oh, hey, Shay from Houston. Hey, H-Town, love it. Who else do we have here? Let's type it in the comments. And guys, if you have questions while I'm here, feel free to get your questions in before I hop off. Any questions around pharmacy math, fundamentals, anything like that? Questions. Okay. Let me see who we have here. I feel like the comments are coming in, but they're coming in slow. All right, so for those of you that just got here or have been here, I do want to extend again that we do have, I'm going to work on that in a minute, Shay. Give me one moment. I'm going to help you with that. But we do have a free class. You can take it. It's in the description of this video. We have a free class that you can take. All right. It's going to show you how to pass the exam in 3 months or less, really 2 months, to be honest with you. That's like the average, but we just say 3 to give a little breathing room for people who may go a little longer. But yeah, we're going to really like work with you on that in this class. You're going to learn a lot of information on pharmacy math, a lot of information on what to avoid, different ways of studying, how to study for the exam, all that stuff that you're going to learn in that class. So you're welcome to take it. The link is in the description below. Make sure that you check that class out. Let's see here. Shay says, taking my exam Friday. I'm so nervous. Ooh, don't be nervous, Shay. Do you think you prepared well? Do you think you prepared pretty good? I see you're here tonight, so it seems like we might be right on time. Do you have any questions before you take the exam on Friday? You guys that are here, and if you're coming through this video, like this video. Like this video. I thoroughly appreciate you guys so much. I really do. Let's see. Shay said, I study alone. Uh-oh, you broke one of the rules. You broke one of the rules, Shay. So let me ask you, you're so nervous. So let me speak to that nervousness. I'm so nervous. A lot of times the nervousness is because you feel unprepared. So that's why I ask you, did you prepare? Do you feel prepared? Because most of the times when students feel nervous, there's some area that they think that they're weak in, or they may very well be weak in before they're going to take the exam, and they're just not confident. Anytime we see confident students, what we really work on when working with students is to get them to that confidence. Because all that says to me and all that says to my instructor team is that you're prepared, okay? And that's what you want. Now, let me ask you this. What was your weak area, if you don't mind me asking? What was your weak area? Because I want to get to the nitty-gritty of why you feel nervous. See if we can help you out tonight. So, because you're taking this exam Friday. So what were the weak areas for you? Can you share that with us here? Top 200 drugs. Okay. All right. So listen, I'm going to throw this out here real quick because listen, y'all, most people, they're not going to go through and watch all this. So I'm just going to give this to you right now, Shay. Ways to learn the top 200 drugs. All right. The first thing you want to do And this is going to sound so weird, so contrary to popular belief, but I'm telling you, it helps. All right. The first thing you want to do is you want to group the top 200 drugs in their proper classification groups. All right. What do I mean by that? Antibiotics, high blood pressure medications, cholesterol medications. Group them in their classifications properly. Do that first. All right. Step one. The next thing that you want to do is you want to start to look for the patterns among each group of drugs, okay, within that top 200 drug classification list that you separated. All right. Start to look for common patterns in the suffixes, rather not the prefixes, but in the suffixes of the words of the medication name. Start to look for patterns and you will start seeing patterns. All right. That's a quick shortcut. That's just one of the quick shortcuts to help you do that. We do have a top 200 drug method in our program, but it would take me about 30 minutes to sit here and really teach you all of that. I really don't mind giving that to you because most people aren't going to go through and watch this video. That's just the truth. So yeah, you know what? I actually think I'll start saving the good stuff for the end of the video. Why not do that? I really could just like give a full class at the end of the video because most people aren't going to do their due diligence and watch it. But hopefully that helps, Shay. Let me know in the comments, like that one little quick tip. There's so many other things that I could give you, but at the same time, I don't want to overwhelm you because you are taking the exam in 4 days, right? So I would say start there. Like between tonight and Thursday, like every single day, just write all the top 200 drugs. But as you write them, put them in their specific categories, and your mind is going to start to put them in compartments. It's going to start to compartmentalize the drugs. Like your brain, the neurons in your brain that are connecting and firing off all the time will automatically start to do this. It's really, really cool. So start doing that. Your brain likes patterns and routines. So just do that. I would say do it. If you could do it twice a day, I would. And the only reason I recommend that you do it that much at that frequency is because you're going to take the exam on Friday. So we want to build you as much retention as possible in this short span of time. All right. So I know we kind of got off on a little tangent there on the top 200 drugs. Shay, let me know if that helped you or not in the comments. Okay, let me see. She said, okay, thanks. That's a great idea. Yes. And listen, I'm telling you, it's not just a great idea. It works. All right. Because I don't just want to get on here and give you guys fluff information. I want to give you guys some real substance that you can take away, apply, and use as you're studying for this exam and as you're advancing your pharmacy career. All right. Because we really my team really does this on a day-to-day basis. We work with pharmacy professionals. We get pharmacy professionals certified, those that are uncertified, and those that even aren't in the field. We help them get jobs in the field. This is what we do all day long, and we've been doing it for almost 5 years now. So like we've really encountered a lot of situations and thousands of people. All right. Shay said, okay, true. All right. Awesome. Gordon's like math. Yes. Okay. Let's see, Gordon. Let's see what you got. All right. Hey, I'm taking my exam on May 10th. Okay, cool. Anyway, to help improve my math, conversions are my weakest link. Oh, Gordon. So listen. Go back to the beginning of this video. Like I'm going to leave it up for you guys. Go back to the beginning of this video, Gordon, and listen to my segment on the math. Okay. I gave some powerful stuff, and I even offered a free class. All right. That's going to go even more in depth on math specifically, because of course, guys, for this time being here, there's only so much that I can give in this amount of time that I'm allowed to be here. But we do have a free class that I have put together that I can offer you guys. So go check out the free class. It's free. Just like go get it. It's that simple. All right. But let me see, like specifically, you're saying improve my math, conversions are my weakest link. Conversions. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you, Gordon. From the way that I've seen books teach conversion, this goes back, and this is why I'm telling you guys, the concepts I'm giving you, they really do work. this is why I say self-study method. I'm not a fan of it, because a book can show you like conversions to a certain extent, but it can't teach you conversions, right? A book is not designed to just teach you everything, okay? You need a teacher for that, or you need a tutor or some kind of instructor, somebody who's depth in that information, okay? When it comes to conversions, it's kind of like, let's say, I don't know if you're self-studying or not, Gordon, but if you are self-studying from a book, what you see is just what you get, right? That, like, literally what you see right there is what you get, and that's that. But I think what it may be for you, because conversions, within the math spectrum, okay, not the rest of the stuff, but within the pharmacy math spectrum, conversions are not the hardest portion, I would say. Like, even just from teaching like thousands of people, conversions are not the hardest. I think the reason that you may be having a hard time, depending on if it's like household conversions or metric, or if you're having trouble between systems, I don't know specifically, but I think it may be that the method in which you're being taught the conversions, right? If you're self-studying, you really ain't being taught at all. You just kind of like going through a book and trying to figure it all out, right? Trying to figure out how to process the information. But if you are being taught and you're just not catching on, it may be the way you're being taught and how the concepts are being presented to you. I do know, when I think about it, in that free class that we prepared, we do go through some math problems in there. So I really would check that out, because you'll get to see in there how to approach math problems. Like, you will really get a view of how to approach specific math problems. And I can't quite remember if we have metric conversions in the problem, but I know we do talk about how to approach them for sure. So check that out. It seems like, if I think about it, we may, but I don't want to say for sure, because then I want you to go get in the class and be like, I thought they had metric conversion specifically, and then it's not there. Okay, so hope you understand that. But definitely the way you're being taught makes a big difference too. Okay. Nancy. Hello, everyone. Hey, Nancy. My name is Nancy. I'm in Richmond, Texas. I will take the exam in 7/9/21. I'm thinking that's like July 9th. I'm guesstimating because the line's there. But that's really, really awesome, Nancy. You got a lot of time to prepare. Just make sure you prepare well, and all the best to you. Thanks for stopping by. All right. Nancy says, okay, I will need help with the math problems. Okay, cool. Yeah, Nancy, same thing for Gordon. I don't know specifically what, but I guarantee you, like, the way we teach you in this class to approach math, it will help. It will make all the difference in your study, for sure. So go check out that free class. It's in the description. Go check it out. It's there. All right, Gordon says, awesome, thank you. I've been self-studying. Okay, boom, there it is, self-studying. All right, and it only takes me so far. Exactly. And you know what, Gordon, I want to say I appreciate your honesty on that, because some people, like, self-studying is not working for you, and you still keep trying to do it. Why do you keep doing that? Just why? With all this abundance of information, we have a whole channel dedicated to helping you. So why would you want to keep self-studying? Get some help. But I like that you admitted, Gordon, that it only takes you so far, because it's true. A book cannot teach you. Okay, it can't in-depthly teach you. A book cannot say, oh yeah, Gordon, here's your problem with those conversions. Here's what you need to do. A book's not going to do that. What you see is what you get, and that's that. Simple. All right, let me see. Gordon says, I need more practice and confidence when approaching equations. Yep, I talked about that confidence up above with Shay, because she's taking the exam on Friday. So I spoke with her about confidence and why some people have confidence and why some don't, okay? But it's good that you acknowledge you need the confidence, which is great. I think your confidence, and I'm sure your confidence is going to come in your preparation. All right, so hop into that class and see if it helps you, and let me know. Let me see. Gordon says, LOL, I'm stubborn. Gordon, I really like your honesty though. I really, really do. I really respect that. That's really good. Like you're I'd say, man, just because your mindset, you're like 80% there. The rest of it is just like learn the information. That's it. We have so many different conceptual ways that we teach our students, man. I'm proud to say, and I'm gonna have to sometime maybe even have some students come on and just share with you guys. We have students passing every single week that I'm just proud of the product that we have, and I really, really do stand behind our program and our staff and our team and how we have really got this thing down to a science in helping students pass national exams. It's really, really quite cool and quite fulfilling as well. Shay says, so am I. Okay, we got a lot of people raising their hands now saying they're stubborn. Who all do we have here? Guys, like and share this video. Let's get the info out. If you know somebody that needs help with this, let them know. Let them know we're here. Let me see some likes here from the people. The people that we have here who haven't introduced yourself, say hi. Say hi. I want to meet you. I want to know who you are. Thank you for viewing. Let's see here. So tomorrow, guys, probably what I'm going to do is you guys can like comment here the different things that you want to learn. Okay. And I'm going to show up tomorrow and I'm going to just teach it to you. Okay. Because like I said, here's the first thing I know. Most people aren't going to show up. Okay. Though they say they want the information, most people are not going to show up. You know, some of those people. All right. But not only that, but most people are not going to like even go through the videos. So I might as well just teach you guys that are dedicated and show up. Might as well. Right. Let's see here who we have. Okay, we got some people saying hi. I love it. We got Fernando. Hi, Fernando. Hi, Katia. Hola. Love the channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for viewing. I really, really do. This is really fun to me to get on here and teach you guys. But yeah, guys, so look, we're going to get really, really, really intense over the next couple of weeks. We're going to get really, really intense with learning. If you know anybody who needs to pass the PTCB exam, let them know. Get the word out. Let them know that we're going to be here. All right. Let them know we're going to be here. Tonight, we talked a bit about some concepts with math, but we're going to start getting more and more intense when it comes to this exam. And I have a lot more information for my people that are certified. I got a lot of information I want to give you guys. So much I want to share on the new jobs that are out here, what's happening with the pharmacy industry. I'm going to be having more experts come on here and just share their information and expertise with you guys on what's happening in real time with the industry. Okay. I don't want to give you like a bunch of fluff. Like I said, I'm not big on that. I want to give you guys real substance. Okay. So let's see who else we got here. Okay. If no more questions, you know me, I'm going to hop off. So do you guys have any more questions, comments? Did this help anybody tonight? Let me know in the comments. And would you guys prefer this time of night, or would you prefer like more of morning time? Let me know. Does this time work for you guys? I'm gonna wait up in the comments I'm gonna hang around for about 2 more minutes, and then I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna hop off for the night. I thoroughly enjoyed you guys though here tonight, and if it's one thing I know, that if you're here, then you definitely want to be successful in the field of pharmacy. And just for you being here alone, I respect that. Shay says the time is perfect for her. Okay, awesome. Good. Wonderful. Yeah, we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for showing up. Really do appreciate you guys. And especially those of you that have been here over the years of this channel. I really, really appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. We have a lot more things in store. Okay, Gordon says same here. Thank you. You're welcome, Gordon. You're welcome. And all the best to you guys on your exam. Those of you that are taking the exam this week, all the best to you. just know this: you can succeed at doing it. Do the right things well. Don't worry about all the other stuff. And here's another big thing: don't focus on your strengths, focus on your weaknesses when it comes to the exam. So if you're already good at something, don't study that. Study the things that you don't know and that you have issues with. All right, study those things, and that's going to bring you that much closer to that passing score. All right, so I wish you guys that are here all the best. For you all that have been here and that have really engaged with me tonight, thank you so much. I've thoroughly enjoyed you. For those of you that are going to show up later, start the video from the beginning and watch it all the way through, and then let me know any questions that you have in the comments. We'll be back here again this week. I'm thinking either tomorrow or Wednesday. You guys can let me know in the comments how often you want to do this. Do you want to do it every day? You want to do it 3 times a week? It's up to y'all. I enjoy doing it either way. But I just want to say thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. This has been Onisha Biggs, pharmacytechlessons.com. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.